time that we offered you, and I'm using the term freezer filler, it sold out quickly. This is 10 pounds of steak, chicken, and round hot dogs. We call it the grilling pack from the Rastellis, and it's $4.41 a piece. The round dogs are awesome because they're a blend of beef and chicken, and they're hearty, not heavy. And there's no need for hot dog buns because they use the burger bun size. Now, for the round dogs, you're actually getting 12 of those. They are pictured here. How about right here in the center? Let's talk about those 10 6-ounce Black Angus sirloin steaks. These are grass-fed, wet-aged, trimmed, juicy, grill-worthy, and lean. You're getting those too. You're also getting the 12 count of the 5 ounces of ABF chicken breast, domestically raised, no bad stuff in here. We're going to give you details. Juicy, lean, nothing to trim, and versatile. And it's $4.41 a piece. Stock up on that big deal with auto delivery every 60 days for 1 year. And I know after 1,200 already being ordered today, I always say things like, oh my gosh, it's gonna go away in a few days, and it's gonna, a big deal like this, do not wait, because when I saw this price, Ray Rastelli, I was like, he did it again. Last time I missed out because I was like, I'm gonna be a good host and I'm gonna wait until after the show. Today I was a bad host. I ordered before because this deal
that
is...
That was smart.
Well, that's kind of you, but this is awesome.
I looked at the price and I thought, maybe I made a mistake. I'm not sure, but I will tell you that
Thank you, my friend.
It's grilling season, and I wanted to bring you items that are going to fit your grill perfectly. So we're going to start with the Black Angus sirloin steak. This has been aged for 28 days, Mary. It comes from small family farms I've been dealing with for over 40 years, and that's really important to trust where your meat comes from and, of course, who your butcher is. But what I love most about it is because this particular steak has no fat on it at all. You can see every slice. Watch, as I slice through this, every slice will be a perfect slice. You won't find any gristle. You won't find any fat. All you're going to do is find absolutely beautiful steak, each and every one. And every one is individually vacuum packed. I'm going to show you that in a minute. But this is that steak that you can use for everything and anything you want to use.
Just out of curiosity, that's a 6 ounce.
It's 6 ounces.
Black Angus steak for $4.41.
Yeah, think about that for...
Sir?
Yes.
Somebody printed the menus improperly.
Somebody made a mistake, I think you might. And of
I'm
course,
grab
the
a little
season,
fork here.
and of course that seasoning
Thank
you're going to
you.
get with that, right? And you know you've got a great steak, right, when it's fork tender like that, right?
I chewed 3 times and it's just melted. That is so good. Oh my gosh, and that's just one part of it.
That's just, and think about that sirloin steaks, the different things you can do with it, whether it's a satay, whether it's a fajita, a taco, and of course now we're going to go into the chicken breast. You know, we've just been bringing chicken for the past few months, and people have just gone absolutely wildly crazy about it because there's a big significant difference. These are super trim chicken breasts. These chicken breasts have had no antibiotics, no steroids, no added hormones. Look at the moisture that's inside of that chicken breast. Now, that's a chicken breast. It's not a thigh, it's a breast. You don't get breasts that are this moist unless you've got a chicken breast that, number one, is free-ranging. It is air-chilled, not water-chilled, and I'm going to show you what that means in a little bit. But it's all natural completely. It's fed a vegetarian diet. These are free-roaming. These are what I call happy chickens. And what you're going to notice is every single slice is the same, Mary, because we've taken every ounce of fat off it. We've taken every bone out of it. Every piece is, look at how gorgeous that is.
And that's not particle board chicken.
No, that's exactly right.
Full chicken breast.
Yes, and I'm going to cut right through this again with a fork because you just can when you've got this kind of quality chicken. You will taste the difference, I promise you. Trust me. When you try this chicken, you're going to realize you may have never had really, really quality chicken before. Isn't that something? I mean, it's such a different taste when you get fresh. And that's the key with this also. Really, this product has never, ever been frozen until we get it and freeze it. So when it comes to us, we have it completely fresh. We take bones, fat, skin off it, and then, of course, we make it into these beautiful...
Is that what ABF stands for in the chicken? All about the feels?
All about the feels. There you go.
No, but for real, it stands for
Antibiotic-free, steroid-free, and no added hormones.
I never
so when
heard
you
that.
hear ABF, that's what you mean.
We only have about, you said 1,800 left in each ship week, or actually now dwindling down further. So ships now or the week of May 20th, Father's Day, Mother's Day, all the cookouts, auto delivery, locking in this great deal. These are beef and chicken dogs?
These are beef and chicken. You know, we wanted to make something that was a little bit healthier, certainly something that was going to be a lot more flavorful and moist. And what we did basically, if you're a hot dog lover like I am, what I love most about the hot dogs, I love the flavor, but I also like the caramelization that I get with a hot dog and a grill. The problem with it is a round hot dog has very, very little meat that actually hits the surface of the grill. So what we did was just created a hot dog that's got so much surface area, and I'm going to show you here when I pick this up.
More char.
You get more char all the way through. So you don't need a hamburger bun anymore. This is twice the size of a typical hot dog. Typical hot dogs are 1.6 ounces. This is actually 3.75 ounces. So a much bigger hot dog. But it's a hot dog shaped like a burger, which means, look at the things we can do with this, Mary.
That tastes so much better than the last hot dog I had in my life.
Isn't that amazing? So think about this.
My Lord.
Think about the things that I can do.
I a little bit.
I can put cheese on it, right? Look at this. I've got some beautiful melted cheddar cheese on there. I've got it on a bed of lettuce. You know what, Mary? I'm going to put some tomato on here.
Sir?
I'm going to put a little bit of onion on here.
Genius.
Because it's just going to stay on.
And you bought one bag of buns.
And I bought one bag of buns. I'm going to throw some bacon right on top of that.
Because you're a genius.
All right.
Okay.
And of course, I personally like a little bit of mustard. Yeah, you can do mustard, mayonnaise, ketchup, whatever you like. But I want to show you what this looks like because this is massive. This isn't like one hot dog. This is like two completely
Look at that
hot
dog situation.
Look at that. I'm going to cut that in half because you can't do this with a regular hot dog. And I love regular hot dogs, so don't get me wrong. But I love what I can do with a round dog.
Come on.
Look at that.
Come on.
I can put bacon in it. I can put lettuce and tomato on top. But the amount of meat that actually hits the surface of the grill is what gives you that beautiful caramelization.
How many dogs can I fit in these pockets of this blazer? At least 6 or 7 dogs. Take a look. Here's everything you're getting, which is even more important. You're getting 12 of the 5-ounce ABF chicken breasts. You're getting 10 of the 6-ounce Black Angus sirloin steaks, and you're getting all 12 of the 3.5-ounce round steak chicken dogs. Everything you see on the board right here can come to you on auto delivery every 60 days for 1 year. $4.41 per dog, $4.41 per Black Angus steak, and $4.41 per chicken breast. I'm sorry, but let me tell you something. When it comes to the cookout, and everybody goes, I think I'll bring a bag of ice. Anybody want to bring the protein? You got it. Well, $4.41's perfect price.
And when you bring a round dog, first of all, your guests are going to say, oh my goodness, what the heck did you bring
that's
me?
cool.
Right? Because this one round dog, which is actually a hot dog shaped in the shape of a hamburger, is equivalent to 2 of these. This is actually weighs more than 2 of these. But as a grandfather, you know what I love? I love that I can just cut it up into cubes for my grandkids, Mary, because when I used to do this for my grandkids, I used to have to take the skin off of this dog, right? I don't with this. So there's our round dog.
Great call.
Chicken, huge difference, right? Look at this chicken. First of all, it's super trimmed chicken. It's got no fat, no skin. Everything is completely clean. Everyone is individually vacuum packed, just like the steaks. But I want to show you what you're typically used to getting at the supermarket, right? We all know the tray that it usually comes in. And then when you get the tray home, when you open it up and you look at it and you go, okay, well, man, I'm paying for a lot of fat. I'm paying for a lot of skin.
I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to trim that off.
I'm going to cut all this. And you got to do that. You got to. But here's the thing I hate most, because this chicken is what's called water chilled, Mary, which means they take it and dump it in ice cold water to chill it down. You know what else you're paying for? You see these diapers that are in the bottom of the package?
Are we charged for the weight of that?
You are charged for the weight of that. And you know what the weight is?
I never knew that.
Look at that. All that weight. You are being charged for all of that water because this chicken is water chilled and not air chilled. And then finally, our sirloin steaks. You can see our sirloin steaks are completely trimmed. Every steak is individually vacuum packed, and when you get it home, Mary, all you've got to do is take the bags and just start dumping
Tuck 'em in the
everything
freezer.
out. And because everything is individually vacuum packed, yep, you just go ahead and tuck all this in your freezer, put it wherever it makes it easiest for you to be able to get to. But this is just a great way to start filling your freezer for the holidays.
So the chicken breasts and the steaks are individually packaged.
Yep.
Do we get 2 dogs
The round
per pack?
dogs are 2 per package, yes.
Can
2 in
I,
each.
can I just impress upon you all how important it is to lock in auto delivery? Because here's the deal. If you're watching and you're living in a household of 1 or 2 right now and you're like, Mayor, I love you, but I don't need auto delivery. Think about the holidays.
Yes.
You know what? We always talk about Thanksgiving. We talk about the one holiday day. What about all the other days around that holiday? Let's get some burgers and dogs doing. Let's do a winter cookout. How about big games?
Oh, this is going to go
You're gonna
so
need it.
far. And the nice part about it is, the reason I picked these items is because they're so versatile, right? It's not just for the grill, right? We know our steak, we can make 5, 6, 7 different dishes. Of course, our chicken, whether it's a chicken parm, a chicken breaded chicken, so many different things. But because each one is individually vacuum packed, it's a lot of meat. It's 10 pounds of meat. But you know what? You can stick these in every little nook and cranny of your freezer and actually not take up a whole lot of space. Just put it in, pull them out as you want. They're going to be solid for you for 12 months. You're not going to have to worry about that.
Even had line producer Jen check my math because I was like, there's no possible way that these are $4.41 a piece. You're getting the 12 dogs, you're getting the 10 steaks, you're getting the 12 chicken breasts, $4.41 a piece at that big deal price. But you can get them to ship now. You can get them to ship the week of May 20th and Father's Day, Mother's Day, big game. I mean, what if your team makes it to the playoffs this year and you didn't get the big deal price? Man, you're going to be paying way too much money.
And we
So
know, we know one thing about the market of meat, especially in the summer, Mary.
Yeah.
It just goes through the roof.
Good
so
point.
That auto deliveries is